Hey guys, what's up? How you guys doing? This is Stumpy from the Wide Variety Crew. Oh crap! Sorry, my tripod's going a little crazy on me here. Let me get this straightened out for you real quick. God dang! All right. So I know it's been a while since I put a video up, and that's my apologies for that. You guys, you know, the guys that have subscribed already, you guys are pretty cool, and you guys have stuck around, and I gratefully appreciate that. And hopefully, I can start giving you guys some videos that it's going to be useful. Um, and from my experiences, I'm by far, the best player. I don't personally play ranked, um, so I'm at bronze 5, but I'm way better than a bronze 5 player. I just choose not to play ranked, but I'm going to give you guys the basic understanding and knowledge that I've gathered over Thesh and as his role of support. So basically, we're just going to hop right into it. Thesh is a very, very, very reliable support, in my opinion. I believe that if you can get Thesh and you play him well, and you're able to land the hooks, and you're able to come in with those clutch lanterns, it can really turn the entire tides of a game. Thesh is very, he could be really aggressive. He can be really protective. So he's really good no matter which direction you want to go with him, as long as, obviously you got to synergize well with your ADC. So basically right now, this is the, excuse me, this is a patch 8.22. So as of the 8.22 patch, you're looking at Thesh having a 50.78% win rate. So he's down a little bit because of the placement. The placement changed this patch, but he's still very, very valuable right now. Right now, he has, let's see, 92.49% roll rate. So he's really been on the, especially right now. Right now, he's actually on the free champ select right now. So he's even more so, but he's been getting blocked a lot because people are starting to realize that, the potential, and especially with him being on the free champ select, people are just aiming for him because people are interested in playing Thesh. I figured out. He is a little more of a, I wouldn't say complicated, but he's definitely, it takes a little more patience to learn Thesh, because even when you learn your basic combos and your basic role and idea and movement, it takes a little time to get good with him. It takes a little more time with Thesh than it does for most support champions. In my opinion, anyway. That's how it was for me. I'm pretty sure, there's a lot better players out there than me that I'm sure can take him and make him do some amazing stuff. That's just because you guys are really good. But just little old me. It's not a whole lot of nothing there. But so basically, so we're going to kind of jump into him a little bit. We're just going to go check some stuff out. As far as what they recommend for the builds and such. So as you can see here, I'm just going to show you. I ain't going to get too far into it because I'm going to make a part 2 of this video. And the part 2 of this video, I'm actually going to take Thesh into a game. Just like a custom match game. And kind of show you guys how I work his combos. Kind of show you the basic dynamics of Thesh so that you can kind of get a basic understanding of how to play the character. Basically, again, I'm going to cover all this in great detail when I do the part 2 of this video. This is just like a quick once over to give you a basic kind of knowledge base over them. And so obviously, what I do the most frequent skill order. It works the best for me, I think, for the early gank situations, for the invade situations or the counter invade situations. I always start with Q, because that's going to allow my team what they need to slow down at least one person, so we try to get that quick first blood. Or you'd be surprised at how fast somebody will run away from you once they're in that hook. Just because they don't want to become that first blood situation. So he's really good. Now, sometimes people do start with E, and that's so they can just deflect again. So to counter invade, I would suggest going with E first, depending. But in most situations, you're going to go with Q first. You're going to go Q, then E, then W, then max out Q. You're going to max out E, then you're going to max out W. Obviously, take an R whenever the opportunity arises. So, like I said, I ain't going to get too far into this as far as his build goes. Flash Ignite, I always go Flash Ignite. It's got the highest win rate. It's 51.10% win rate on that. All right, so again, I'm not going to go too far into that right now. I'll go into that more when it comes to actual gameplay. Basically, his rune page. Okay, this is the 8.22 patch. So as of 8.22, this is the patch ratio for it. So you want to go Resolve, Aftershock, Bone Plating, Conditioning, Overgrowth, Inspiration. And in Inspiration, you want to get Biscuit Delivery and Cosmic Insight. Now, this is the most frequent rune. These are the ones that I actually use. They work really well for me. But the highest win rate runes right now are a little bit different. Not a whole lot. But you want to take Resolve, Guardian, Bone Plating. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Chrysalis and Unflinching. And then the same secondary runes with Inspiration. Magical, except for its magical footwear, then Biscuit Delivery. Up here, it was Cosmic Insight, Biscuit Delivery. I use it. It kind of depends. This is the one I use more with the Chrysalis and the Unflinching. I use the magical footwear. No, I do not. I'm sorry. You're right. I do use the Cosmic Insight. I use Cosmic Insight and I use the Biscuit Delivery system. So I kind of merged these two together. I think it works for me a little bit more. I like the Cosmic Insight because it does give you that 5% cooldown reduction. Plus, it gives you an additional 5% of max cooldown reduction. And then 5% off Summoner Spell CDR. So, I like that aspect on it. And I always rush Moby Boots anyway. So, I did kind of mix the two a little bit. You're pretty much open and you'll just have to play with it and see what works best for you. Just in my opinion, that's what works the best for me. The Cosmic Insight and that extra CDR and then that max CDR cap on top of the Summoner Spell CDR really helps a lot when you're messing with Thesh, because his hooks and his flails and his lanterns really do come in very, very clutch, and they allow you to really be able to be a very proficient support. Now we're going to go over real quick here. Support champions that counter Thesh are Taric, Zaya, Brand, Sona, and Nami. I don't know why they got Brandon on the support list right now. It's very good support. I use him personally too. I'm actually going to make a video about Brand next. Yeah, so right now he's on there. Thesh win rate on against a Brand is a 47.58%, which I don't really understand because of the range differential. Like, Brand can shoot clear across the wave of creeps versus Thesh always gets stuck by creeps. So the CS is really important, but you got to be able to make sure that you're blocking out the enemy so that your ADC can get it, which is real easy to do. But anyway, now the support champions that we counter as Thesh is Teemo, Sion, Tom, and Malphite and Gragas. Now, I don't understand why it's rare that you're going to come against a Teemo support right now. Very rarely will you see a Sion. It's really super rare to even see a Gragas right now in the support world. So, I mean, take that what you will, but they're really rare that you're even going to see these right now. I haven't seen a Teemo support personally in a long time, nor have I seen a Sion support or a Gragas support. Ever since they redid Sion, that's like, it was big for a minute there, but I haven't really seen that in a while. ADCs that counter us are Mordekaiser, Heimerdinger, Kog'Maw, Corki, and Misfortune. The ones that the ADCs that Thresh counters: Callista, Xayah, Caitlyn, Tristana, and Ezreal. Now, the ones that we synergize really well with as far as the ADC role goes, so we synergize very well with a Misfortune, a Mordekaiser, a Twitch, a Draven, and a Lucian. Those are our ideal ADCs. Now, our not so ideal ADCs, the ones that we want to try to avoid using Thresh to support, is Ezreal, Tristana, Callista, Xayah, and a Quinn. Again, one of those situations, very rarely are you going to find a Quinn ADC, but it happens. Obviously, they felt it to put it in the top 5. So there's that, and that. Like I said, I'm going to put a part 2 to this video up, and the part 2 of the video is actually going to be me taking Thresh into a custom match, and that custom match, it's going to kind of break down the items in the build, and it's going to break down combos, and it's going to break down little tricks of the trade. I'll show you like certain little tricks that's really going to help you get better faster with Thresh. I had to unfortunately learn it the hard way because there's not a whole lot of good videos when it comes to Thresh that I have found that work for me. So it's basically just what I've learned and how I've accumulated it. It's going to be part 2 of this. So hopefully this was helpful. The part 2 of this video is going to be even more so helpful. And it's really going to, like, again, I'm going to break down the combinations, and I'm going to break down the different things and the small little minor details and stuff like that. So I don't want to drag this video out too long. I want to try to keep it somewhat, neat for you. But, yeah, definitely, if you're interested, definitely check out part 2 of this video. It's going to be, it's going to be helpful, especially when you're trying to learn Thresh. And so it's helped me. These are the things that have made me better, and I'm going to try to share all those things with you guys to give you guys a little bit of a heads up so that you can learn how to play him more efficiently and how to play him with, what's the word I want to look for? Well, you get what I'm saying. I want you to feel comfortable being able to play with him and confident. That's what the word I was looking for. So I'm going to build up that confidence and help you guys figure that stuff out. So join me in part 2 of this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. You guys mean a lot to me. I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better equipment, and I'm going to, hopefully if everything goes right, I'm really going to get this channel going. And I know it's there's a lot of competition out there, but I just like trying to be helpful, and sometimes I can break stuff down a little bit easier than what some of these guys can. But I'm at the ground level with you guys. So for those that are watching my videos, you guys are beginners and you're wanting to learn things, and I'm on that ground level with you. I'm not one of these big baller up there in diamond or platinum or masters or whatever. I'm down here. I'm a bronzy, but I play better than a bronzy. I just don't really get into the whole rank thing. But I'm babbling. But again, thank you very much. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do that. I'm going to check this out. Hopefully, I'm going to put this part 2 up. I'm going to try to get to that tonight. If I can. Oh, again, thank you very much. And without you guys, we ain't nothing. So thank you guys again. Please like, subscribe. I know I've said that a few times. My bad. If you want to, no pressure. Yeah, love, peace, and chicken grease. See you.